Hello and welcome to another Greater Tax Returns Training Essentials. And this tutorial that is one of our video tutorials within our GTR Agents orientation is just a few more documents that you need to familiarize yourself with. Now, this GTR Agent a client disclaimer questionnaire is something that we have been using is a document we have been using for a couple years now. However, a lot of the questions that you ask in this questionnaire is actually asked in the software that is in your software. But if you think you need to utilize it, you can, or you don't have. You can, or you don't have to, because the site really covers everything in terms of asking a lot of the questions here. For example, did you attend college anytime in the past 12 months? Yes or no? Which, if people owe taxes. Now this is what's tricky, and one of the reasons why we use this disclaimer is that, let's just say they did attend but they did not disclose that. Then sometimes clients try to use that against you, that you didn't ask them, and which to avoid paying fees. So this disclaimer can be used. It's just simply up to you. If yes, do you understand that you may owe student loans and could be penalized by the IRS and possibly owe the IRS? So, they have some great questions here. It's just a one-pager, and the customer has to sign off on it. Have you ever had your identity or children's identity stolen or compromised? It's a direct question, right up front and center, and this is a good way to get that information out. So if you think you may need to use this, do so, because it's a great form if you feel you need to make sure that your clients understand what they're doing and that the proper questions had been asked specifically for due diligence, so they won't come back and say, something different than what you're asking them. All right, now moving along, this is just simply the GTR receipt. Now, what we suggest, this is going to be streamlined because this is one page, 8 by 11, but we're going to streamline this receipt. But it basically asks for everything. If the person is going to give you a credit card, you just simply fill out this information. If they give cash, you can simply fill out there. If you need to add any notes, special notes, you can add them here. You get the client's information, which also goes here too. And that way we know what they paid, and you just fax this information to us, and that it's just as simple as that, and or whatever process you use to get the payment to us. Again, we prefer that you do a deposit if you're local in our bank. If not, we can invoice you. And then you pay in, we can invoice you. You could deposit the money in your business bank account, your Greater Tax Return account, or your account, and then we can invoice you, and you can pay from your card. So that's a good way of doing it as well. And this is the client fee change log. This is a log that you complete if there was a situation where we had to change the fees, either up the fees or lower the fees. This log we're also going to add to the website. That way you don't have to. We're trying to go paperless if possible, so you'll know. So that's it for this Greater Tax Returns Training Essentials, and we hope to see you in our next, or connect in our next video presentation.